So yeah, this is Hogwarts Legacy Harry Potter RPG. Super excited to see what they have in store for it. So without further ado, let's get into it, chat. I really want this to be good. Really want it to be good. I feel like it could be pretty awesome. Harry Potter. Avalanche Studios, what have they done before? I recognize the name. Portkey Games. Music already is pretty hype.
Lumos.
Even though it still says work in progress here, from like the last gameplay demo they showed, this is looking a lot better already.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Creature design's really cool. It's gonna be really cool to see all these creatures too that they weren't able to put into the movies or any other like live action Harry Potter before.
Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy.
It looks pretty damn
a new student at
good.
the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry with a unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic hidden in the wizarding world. You'll need to uncover what's behind the return of this forgotten magic and who is seeking to harness it to destroy wizard kind, as you may be the one that decides the fate of the entire wizarding world.
Like I said, it definitely looks a lot better
Before you
graphically.
can study magic and begin to solve these mysteries, you must create the witch or wizard you want to be.
Cool. Hopefully there's a lot of
When you
customization
arrive
options.
at Hogwarts, you will be sorted into one of the 4 Hogwarts houses.
And I wonder if you get
Gryffindor,
to pick.
Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin.
I hope you get
After
to pick.
settle into your dormitory, you will meet up with your housemates in the common room. You will then need to attend classes, and you do have some catching up to do, as you were starting Hogwarts late, as a 5th year.
So you are the new student.
You'll begin your studies attending Charms, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Herbology, and Potions classes, to name a few.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
Voice acting sounds really
The
good.
best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two.
And I wonder
for
where
proper Hogwarts
exactly
welcome.
like this game is gonna take place in the Harry Potter universe.
You may begin.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, spellcasting and combat was something I was worried how they're gonna be able to pull it off.
Potions is one of the most
But that looked
challenging
pretty
and
slick.
hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Here, you'll meet your professors and learn to cast spells, grow magical plants, brew potions, and more. In between classes, you'll be able to explore the castle famous for its secrets, enchantments, and mysteries. You'll discover dungeons and secret passageways, as well as challenging puzzles that will require magical skill and a clever mind to
It looks
solve.
like Hogwarts is truly as big as like it looked in the movies and
You may even
supposed
find
to
yourself
feel.
in iconic locations you've never been able to explore before.
Cool. So there's probably just absolutely. I'm certain it's gonna be a massive map, but I've heard it takes you outside of
It's the
Hogwarts
late
too.
1800s, so while the common
Late
rooms and
1800s.
classes may be familiar, most of your professors will not be.
So well
However,
before
you
Harry
may
Potter.
recognize a few faces.
Hey, cool.
Morning, good folk. Once Sir Patrick
Headless Nick.
joined the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win them over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
You'll come to know this eclectic group of talented witches and wizards in class and while completing side assignments that are part of a special curriculum. Ones designed to help you catch up with the other 5th years at your own speed.
Lumos.
Oh, I was hoping they're gonna show us some Quidditch gameplay. I'm certain that's gonna be super fun to do
Opportunities for
too.
Adventure abound in the area surrounding Hogwarts. The magical abilities you learn to master through your schoolwork will soon become tested as you unravel a dangerous mystery by working alongside the accomplished and yet enigmatic Professor Fig to try and discover if the rumors of a mounting goblin rebellion hold any weight, and if the safety of Hogwarts lies in the balance.
I have
Opinions differ as to how great a threat he really is.
Oh, he's got some power to him. Okay.
Orcs loyalists are capable of so much more than people
This looks
realize.
like the Vault and
The wizarding world of
Gringotts.
this era is fraught with dangers. Creatures corrupted by a magical force.
Oh, wow.
Powerful
Okay.
goblins.
Cool.
and
Yeah, the
sinister
combat looks
witches
pretty
and
sweet.
wizards, all willing to fight, even kill, to achieve their own goals. In fact, there's an uneasy alliance between the goblins and dark wizards.
You said you could get
Okay.
to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student.
The lip syncing's
take down your
decent.
Distraction. Who is this child? You're not telling me.
But perhaps you shouldn't involve yourself with that just yet.
Let's go.
It sounds like there's some like stutter issues, but again, work in progress. They got time. Yeah, and I'm excited to see just how the spells of combat works, because it looks a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be. I wonder if it's going to be like something like Ghost of Tsushima, where you can switch between different types of spells, like seamlessly in combat.
Enemies possess unique defensive and offensive abilities,
Oh.
including blasting curses, stunning spells, enchanted weaponry, and more.
Okay, so there's a
While
little
some may attack
R1
directly,
on the rock here, so I'm assuming you can move certain objects and like again, I forget the name of the spell, but basically use it to throw it at other enemies in the
others might
area.
enchant and incapacitate you. Mastery of the shield charm allows you to deflect ranged spells and direct weapon strikes.
Nice. It looks pretty slick.
Counterattack with powerful
Yo.
stunning charms, allowing you to follow up with extended spell combinations. Students who become particularly adept at spellcasting will find many ways to exploit their enemy's weakness.
Nicely done. Oh, that was slick. Yeah, it looks pretty
Slam with
seamless.
Descendo. Roast with Incendio. Devastate your enemies using various finishes. You can
Damn.
even use the mysterious, powerful magic your
It looks
professors
pretty
do not
brutal,
understand to obliterate your strongest foes.
Damn. I love how there's so many
Mixing and
different
matching
types you
dozens
can
of
just
spells will let you define
go
your
with.
combat style.
Yeah, it looks pretty brutal, eh?
On your path to become the ultimate duelist.
Okay, yeah, I'm glad. This looks really smooth. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of, in terms of appearance, enemy variety, but they might just not be showing a whole lot of that off
Perhaps
right
you'd
now.
be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time.
In addition to classes and spells, you'll have access to a deep set of upgrades, talents, and skills
Cool.
to aid your progression as a wizard. Complete challenges throughout the world to earn experience. Level up your abilities by choosing talents to upgrade your spells,
Ooh, cloaking.
plants, and
Cool.
potions to increase their power. Decide which talents best fit your playstyle to allow you to focus on your favorite types of magic.
That's super
You can
cool.
also loot, buy, or craft your own magical gear that will increase your offensive and defensive capabilities in combat. Gear can be upgraded and specialized to allow for greater abilities for your chosen playstyle.
Use a strong, even motion when cutting your ingredients.
Okay, herbology. So I'm wondering if you're going to be able to use this kind of like Witcher to give you certain
Spells are not the only tools at your disposal.
kind of boosts
in
here and
combat.
there, depending
As
on where you
hone
are in
your own
combat.
skills, you can continue to further your magical education at Hogwarts, progressing your development as a witch or wizard. Brew potions that can increase your power when you need a boost. Grow and deploy magical plants to mob the battlefield and keep your enemies at bay. You can even unleash deadly mandrake seedlings to incapacitate unsuspecting enemies.
That's actually so cool. That's a
In
smart
this
way to do it
class, you will
too.
learn about a variety of magical beasts you might encounter.
Yeah,
both
all the
at
beasts look
school
really
and
cool.
as you explore the world surrounding the castle and its grounds.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely.
Yeah, the world looks
Learning
huge.
and
It looks like a
mastering
really
broom
big map.
flight is highly recommended so that you may travel around the world more quickly.
I want you to do my herbology homework.
You're despicable.
Some abilities may be taught to you by students who become your friends. As you develop
Just
relationships
boring
with these
students.
schoolmates, they can accompany you on your journey as your companions.
Okay, loyalty missions and such.
And over time, you'll learn their stories.
This is our chance.
Natsai Onai is a brave adventurer driven by the justice she seeks. Poppy Sweeting has a kind heart and loves magical beasts, connecting with them more easily than with humans.
But what happens now?
Unafraid of detention or breaking the rules,
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
is Sebastian Sallow, a charismatic Slytherin
We've been over this, boy. Doublefix cannot reverse a curse.
with a troubling family secret.
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
You'll meet these students and more as you explore common rooms, hallways between classes, and regular gathering areas.
It just
Welcome to the room
really
of
feels like Hogwarts
requirements.
is alive in this, which is... They nailed the feeling of it. Of the Wizarding World, I think, so far. I'm really
One of
enjoying
the most
watching
remarkable
this.
secrets of Hogwarts is known as the Room of Requirement.
Cool.
You're introduced to this space that seems to sense what you need and then provides it for you.
Oh, okay, so kind of like Witcher. They're definitely taking
Since you
elements
need to
of it,
catch up to
which
your
is super
peers,
cool.
The room provides space for you to sow and harvest plants, brew potions, and upgrade your gear. A helpful house elf named Deke helps you discover vivariums that allow you to nurture your own menagerie of magical beasts.
What is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
You can freely customize this space to reflect your personality and magical specialty.
What? Cool. Bit of like Skyrim Hearthstone elements in here. I'm certain you can have like whatever pets you want to. That's dope. Seems like there's gonna be lots of hours to put into this game.
Not everything you need
Seems
on your
worth the
journey
price
is
tag I'm certain it's
available
gonna
at
have.
Hogwarts. You'll want to visit the nearby wizarding village of Hogsmeade, where loads of shops and vendors can provide you with the supplies you require.
Cool.
From potion ingredients and recipes, to seeds for magical plants, to all sorts of gear.
Tons of outfit
But Hogsmeade
customization.
also has its dangerous side. A band of dark witches and wizards emboldened by the turmoil of the times wander the village outskirts. You must avoid them or defeat them.
They're going
As
down.
you explore, you'll find the world surrounding Hogwarts is alive with activity, wonders, and areas of unusual interest. As the school year progresses, dynamic seasons and climates will fill the sky with lightning or sunshine.
I like that a
Or
lot.
coat the ground with snow or rain. Unique wizarding hamlets pepper
Hey,
the
sick day. What up,
countryside.
man?
Each
Hell yeah,
with
it's gonna be a
vendors and
binge and a half.
residents
It
who
looks
have
really
stories to
good.
tell, and missions with which they could use your assistance.
There's so much to do in it too.
Be on the lookout for enchanting magical puzzles that may very well have been designed by Merlin himself when he was a student at Hogwarts. Magical beasts roam the lands outside the castle walls. Some have been corrupted by a mysterious dark magic, while others are at risk of poachers and their traps. If you're feeling benevolent, you can rescue them and restore them to health in the Room of Requirement.
Hell yeah, we're gonna do that. Save the
There are
homies.
dangers beyond your understanding in the world as well. Dungeons and vaults hold perilous threats and also untold rewards.
There's a lot more content in this than I
Be
thought there was
careful
gonna
where
be.
you choose to explore.
I'm very
as it may
pleasantly
lead
surprised
you
by this.
Down a darker path.
Ooh. Okay.
Master spells. Befriend new allies. Journey across a
It
landscape
looks like there's gonna be
never
Paragon
seen
and like
before.
renegade aspects
Uncover
into it.
ancient secrets. Combat mystical threats. Learn long-forgotten mysteries. Become the witch or wizard you want to be as you leave your unique mark on the wizarding world. Here,
Dragon
in
fights, hell
Hogwarts
yeah.
Legacy.
2 thumbs up, that looks great. I'm very pleasantly surprised by that. It looks way better than it did from the last couple of things that they did. Combat looks super smooth. So much to do. This kind of overarching story seems really, really cool. That looks awesome. Can't wait to tell you. I'm very surprised at how great this looks. I feel like this could be definitely one of the best games of the year. It looks pretty damn special, and looks like definitely a purchase as opposed to renting from the library, as I'm doing with Elden Ring right now. But yeah, that looks pretty damn great. I'm excited to see more too. And even though like a few things kind of graphically and program wise look a little clunky, again, this is your work in progress. So it's going to be adjusted, look a little bit better as time goes on. I'm excited to see those changes as they start to apply them. So yeah, I'm excited. This was definitely a really, really good kind of first gameplay trailer, and I'm super hyped for it. No official release date, not sick day, but they said I saw earlier that it's holiday 2022. So probably November, December-ish is when it'll come out. I will, of course, on my Instagram give the updates as they come out, but I'm assuming maybe I'm certain we'll see a little bit more E3 wise. Maybe even a hard release date then. But it'll probably be a little later on to the year until we hear something a little bit more about when this game's officially going to come out. But I feel like I can wait for it. I want them to take their time with it, but it looks pretty damn special, and I'm excited for that. For all the YouTube homies, yeah, please let me know what you thought about this in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, tell me to ring around if you want to know when I upload new videos, and yeah, it looks awesome. I'm super hyped for it.